Guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're going to take a look on our Southwire SCP9TPCB. I think this is one of the almost complete pictures of a lineman's flyer. So as usual, we are already pre-open the package for us to be easily make an unboxing review. We will open the package now and see our Southwire lineman's flyer. Let's talk first about the dimension of this lineman's flyer. From the jaws of our lineman's flyer, we have here 1.5 centimeter or 15 millimeter, and then from this point, because as you can see, it's getting wider on this point, we have here 1.6 centimeter, and then from the width of our lineman's flyer, this is about 3.7 centimeter, and from this point and unto this point to the handle, we have here 10.5 centimeter, and the total length of 27.75 centimeter or about 9.5 inches in length. We have here the Southwire brand name with comfortable grip handle, and then we have here the warning. So it is written, always wear, approved eye protection, not insulated, do not use on live circuit. On both sides, they have the same warning written on the both sides of the handle of our lineman's flyer. We will talk now about the function of this lineman's flyer. As what I have said, I think this is the most complete pictures of a lineman's flyer that can give. We have here the gripping jaws for twisting and bending of wires. So we have here the nard jaws of a lineman's flyer, but the thing that I have seen on this lineman's flyer, it has a shorter gripping jaws. Because of what reason? Because the bolt spanner occupied some space on our gripping jaws, so it becomes shorter. If we are going to compare on regular lineman's flyer without bolt spanner, you can see this one, our gripping jaws is longer than the gripping jaws of our Southwire SCP9TPCB. So this is good in twisting and bending of wire. So we will try to twist some wire using our Southwire. Okay, I'm removing the insulation of the wire. Actually, this wire is number 14, and then we will try to use our lineman's flyer using its function, gripping and twisting. Okay, as you can see, it is doing the job. The flyer is doing the job properly and correctly. So as you can see, guys, we have already spliced or twist our two pieces of wire using our lineman's flyer, and then we will use it by bending. So you can see we can use our gripping jaws on twisting, bending of wires. And then the second function of this lineman's flyer, as what I have said, we have here the bolt spanner. So we can use this one to hold something like this. We can use on tightening or loosening or holding the bolt, or we can use on holding some nuts that can be inserted or with the size of our lineman's flyer. So we can use this one as our bolt for loosening and for tightening of our bolts and nuts. This is the second feature of our lineman's flyer. And the third feature, we have here the third feature of our lineman's flyer as wire stripper. The third feature, first is the jaws for gripping, second is our bolt spanner, and the third is our wire stripper. So actually, this is designed for AWG solid number 12, but I think we can use this one on AWG stranded number 14. So we will try using our lineman's flyer by removing the insulation of this wire. As you can see, we have stripped the wire properly. This is number 14, but if we are going to use this one on AWG number 12, I have here AWG number 12 but fine strand of the wire. We will try to remove also the insulation using this lineman's flyer. We can make the job properly and correctly perfectly using this wire stripper for AWG solid, AWG stranded, and then with our AWG number 14 stranded. So this is very useful Lineman's Plier. You don't need to bring your wire stripper if you are if you are only working with 12 in AWG number 12 or AWG number 14. There's no need for you to bring wire stripper on your tool pouches. We will go now on the fourth features of our Lineman's Plier. The cutting blade of our Lineman's Plier. This is Plier edge that has an ability to cut ACSR, screws, nails, and most hardened wire. Guys, before I forget, the weight of this Lineman's Plier is about 520 grams. I forget to tell you on the first part of the video, this is about 520 grams in weight. We will cut now the wire using our Lineman's Plier. Okay, cut properly, very sharp. Okay, we will try to cut now our wire ng AWG number 12. Okay, we will try to cut now our data cable. Okay, as you can see, very sharp. This is about number 10 AWG stranded wire. Okay, as you can see, it cut properly, very sharp, very sturdy Lineman's Plier. And then, I'm sorry guys, I forget to get some sheet of paper for you to see the blade, if that is really parallel to each other. Just wait, I will get some piece of paper for you to show if this plier can cut a sheet of paper. So this is it now. We have now the sheet of paper. We will try to use this Lineman's Plier in cutting sheet of paper. So as you can see, it cut also. Okay. We can justify now that the blade of this Lineman's Plier is totally parallel with each other. Now we will move on the another features of this Lineman's Plier. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth features of this Lineman's Plier. It has an ability to cut bolts with 632 as you can see, and then with 832. So actually I don't have bolts right now with 632 and 832. I have here but with very fine thread, so it is not 632 thread of an inch, so it cannot goes inside of our Lineman's Plier. But as what I have said, this has an ability to cut 632 and 832. As a reminder, if you are going to use this Lineman's Plier on cutting bolts or with the features of bolt shearer, you should insert the bolt here, not on this side, because the thread of the Lineman's Plier is located here. For example, you have mistakenly insert the bolt here and insert it and rotate it, and then if not goes the bolt does not comes out here, sorry, and then you suddenly accidentally cut the bolt. I think you will be having the hard time removing the remaining parts of the bolt here. So just as a reminder, put the bolt here inside. And then we will move on the sixth feature of our Lineman's Plier, the crimper. As you can see, we have here the crimper in our Lineman's Plier. We will try to make some crimping tutorial just for those people who did not know how to use the crimper. Sorry, for those who are new in the field of electrical works. We will put now the terminal here, and then with the wire also. Okay, and then we will put our terminal on our Lineman's Plier and do like this, and then press it hard. As you can see guys, we have already make a good crimping connection, and this one cannot be removed already because we have already pressed it properly and done it properly using our Southwire Lineman's Plier. And then another feature also is for our tape puller. Actually, I don't have piece tape right now, but to show you how to use this one, we will put the piece tape here and then close this one, and then pull our piece tape that we have already inserted on our raceway while doing cable pulling jobs. This is the one features of our Southwire Lineman's Plier, as having the piece tape puller. The 8th feature of our Lineman's Plier is our pipe trimmer. As you can see, we have here some what is this, some file, like a file that remove the bars of our conduit that we cut, and then something like this. If this is our conduit, and then put like this, and then rotate like this, so we can remove the metal shredding or bars that have been remaining on our conduit pipe. So this is the lineman pliers that they called 8-in-1 in features. As you can see, 8-in-1. This has a fire rivet technology, and then it can cut ACSR, screws, nails, and most hardened wire. And then I think it has the 9th feature. This one, the tethering attachment. For me, this is one also of the features of this lineman's plier. If we are working on high location, and then you accidentally lose this lineman's plier, it will not accidentally goes on your workmate or in the another person, or it will destroy the flooring of the job site or where you are working. This is the 9th feature, I think, the tethering attachment of this lineman's plier, that will give you safety and assurance that it will not drop while you are working using this lineman's plier. Guys, sorry for my English. I have tried to make this in English, video in English, so that anyone can understand. This is my simple review about this lineman's plier. The model number of this lineman's plier is SCP9TPCB. Just a little bit disclaimer, this is not an sponsored video. I decided to make my own review of my fire chase lineman's plier from Southwire. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next video, and God bless you all.